This poem's Bill and Bee by Kenna, who was a Queensland poet, politician and journalist. We were sawing a log, was Bill and me. They called him Bill, but his name was Jim. The timber wasn't working free. To hell with the thing, says I to him. We was sleeper cutters, was Bill and me, of the hogback sort, at £8.10, with 10 bob off for the royalty. And at last the saw stuck tight, and then, says Bill, the splinters inside are stuck in the blasted teeth of the rotten thing. So we pulled and tugged, but it wouldn't buck, and the more we pulled, the more they'd cling. Now, Bill was the brains of the partnership, and there wasn't much that he didn't know. So he did a think, and I let him rip, as I always did for his thoughts to flow. The thing for to do is to crawl inside, and to pick the splinters and to set her free. So into the pipe, which was 2 feet wide, he squeezed himself, did old Bill, did he. A terrible willing, all right sort was good old Bill, but he had no luck, for after a bit I heard him snort, I've freed the swine, but I'm damn well stuck. I can't get back. By Christ, said Bill, you must roll her over and saw me out. A log, it lay on the side of a hill with 500 feet of slope about. So I cuts a sapling to roll around while Bill inside that pipe he lay. And so help me Bob on the sloping ground, the log, she makes a breakaway with a terrible boom and an awful smash. That 10-ton log through the timber flied. You'd never seen such an horrible crash, and good old Bill in the pipe, inside. She were round as a ball with never a lump, and a slippery, greasy log she were. And whenever she'd hit a stump, she'd jump for 50 feet in the bloomin' air. The splinters flied from the bloomin' rocks, the trees they smashed was an awful sight. I stood and shook in me flamin' socks, and all of a sudden, me breath grew tight. Old Bill's a goner for good, I said. That poor old beggar is smashed to pie. That is the end of him. Bill is dead. And I felt as if I would like to cry. I said that log, when the creek she hits, she'll burst and shrivel old Bill to a rag. So down I goes to gather the bits and fetch 'em home in a sugar bag. And what do you think? Amongst the rocks I see the log smashed to bits. And there on a lump of it, smoking his pipe, me good old partner Billy sits. It's just me luck, he says to me as I stood there looking surprised at him. There was 50 sabres in that there tree. You got a match in your pocket, Jim? If you like that, subscribe and give it a thumbs up or a hearty thing, love heart. And I'll see you later. Boom.